Welcome back to Zombicide Black Plague. We have ourselves a situation. We're playing Quest 2, the Black Book, and Baldrick's bumbling band is getting cornered in this little set of rooms here, searching frantically for dragon bile or a torch, and I do believe that they haven't found any yet, and I don't know if they will. And up first is Lord Bazak, and LB the Dwarf. And so we're just going to start him right off. He's in here. We got two runners in the room with us. He's just going to attack the two runners. He has a short sword only. Hits on a 4+, doing 1 damage. It's all we need. So I'm going to roll 2 attacks at the same time. So one after the other. I'm just going to roll 2 dice. This is going to be 2 of his actions. Now he gets to add +1 to the dice roll melee. So instead of hitting on a 4+, his short sword will hit on a 3+. So he does get 1 hit of his first 2 actions. That gives him an experience up to 12. I guess he's going to have to continue trying to hit that runner. So we'll do his third action. A 3 is enough to, again, hit the runner because he has +1 melee. So that's pretty awesome. All right, another experience, making it 13. And he has 1 action remaining. And of course, searching, the name of the game, his final action is to search. And he gets Chain Lightning, which, yeah, is not going to do him a whole heck of a lot of good. And so, well, he'll just stick it in his backpack. He has Mana Blast and now Chain Lightning. Woohoo. All right. That was LB the Dwarf having his turn. Up next is Nellie. And Nellie can afford to get 3 more 3 more kills and not go into the orange. And so we will have Nellie fire her hand crossbow into this zone. It is a range 1 weapon, rolls 2 dice, hits on a 3+, and she has plenty of bolts. So she can re-roll the shot. So 3+, and she can re-roll it. And she'll re-roll it because she has plenty of bolts. So she just firing them away, and she gets a 6 and 3. That's more like it. So for her first action, she will take out these 2 walkers. 1, 2 gone. That puts her up to 17 experience, 2 away from the orange zone. We still have a runner here, though. For her second action, she will fire at the runner with her hand crossbow. 6 and 3. Again, another nice shot. She takes the runner out. That puts her to 18, 1 away from the orange zone. She has 2 actions left and a free move, but she doesn't want to go into orange, so she's just going to do a search. Come on, searching, and gets Fireball. Boy, we are getting the spells like crazy. She's going to take Fireball, and she'll put it into her backpack. And for her final action, she is going to give the Axe of Carnage to Anne. So Anne will put that in her backpack. She cannot use it yet, but as soon as Anne gets into the orange zone, she will be a killing machine with the Axe of Carnage. That is going to conclude Nellie's turn. Up next is Arnaud. Now Arnaud cannot afford any more experience or we're into the orange. So he will just spend this first turn searching. And he gets a repeating crossbow. Oh, and I forgot. Okay. All right. One correction here. Where did I do? The Axe of Carnage cannot be traded to Anne from Nellie because Nellie needs an extra action to hand crank the hand crossbow. It costs an action to reload. So we're just going to put that Axe of Carnage back in her inventory. So that clears up that error. Yay, I caught an error. But let's see, Arnaud now has found a repeating crossbow, which I think is better, well, not really, than his short bow. I think he's just going to stick that in his backpack. He's getting very close to being a full inventory. He also has this in his inventory. Chaos Longbow when someone gets in the orange. 4 or more hits on a ranged action with this weapon, Dragon Fire. in the targeted zone. 4 or more hits. Wow, he can only roll 4 dice, but if he hits all 4 dice, it could start dragon fire. Wow, and he has plenty of arrows. That's a chance in a million. But anyway, Arnaud has done a search, and we cannot push him into the orange, so unfortunately we're going to end off here with him not doing anything else. Anne now is up next. She has the healing spell, so for her first action she will use healing, and she will heal Nellie for 1. So Nellie is now back to full health, which means she's got 3 health, and now has 3 more actions. And a yes. Searching, come on. Invisibility, oh great, another spell. Once per turn, it's harder to survive or benefits from, I can't even read that with the rotten skills effects until the end of the round. Okay, if he attacks or makes noise, the enchantment is cancelled. Okay, so basically he just makes you invisible. That's going into Anne's backpack. And she's not going to push herself into the red. She's right at 18 experience. 1 more puts her into the orange zone. We don't want to spawn an orange just yet. We're already in enough trouble. Wow. All right, up last, Baldrick, who let us all in here saying, oh yeah, there's dragon bile in here. Sure there is, Baldrick. Sure there is. All right. He has, of course, now he has enough experience. He can still get 3 kills and knock it into the orange zone. So the first thing he's going to do is search. We'll do get that out of the way. His first action, boom, is the Shield of Ages. Gain the shove skill. Choose 1, armor 4. Reroll armor rolls made with the equipped item, and it's an orange item, but it allows you to shove. Ooh, liking that. Who do we want to give that? Well, Baldrick's going to put that in his backpack for now. That was his first action. His second action is going to be to move. He's going to move out here. Now he has 2 more actions. And he's going to use his Disintegrate spell for his action. And his Disintegrate spell, of course, 3 dice, hits on a 5+. And we'll see what he can do. So 3 dice. Come on, Baldrick. Let's have 3 hits. He gets 1 hit. So one of the walkers is eliminated. And he gets 1 experience. 15 to 16. That was his free spell casting. So he will do it again. It still has 2 actions remaining. That was his free spell cast. He will do this again. Disintegrate. And then he's going to move back into the room. 2 5s. All right, Baldrick. Good stuff. He takes them down. He is now also 1 experience away from the orange zone. And for his final action, he moves back into this room. It is move time, spawn time. Let me zoom out and we'll deal with that. All right, all zombies are in the picture. I don't know how we've stayed into the yellow zone, but I am pretty sure that next time we are not going to be able to have that luxury. All right, so we're going to have to move everybody. So these Deadeye Walkers all move here. 4 of them. The runner's going to move here. The fatty's going to move there. The abomination will move here. This Deadeye Walker moves here. This fatty has a choice. He'll take the long way around that way. These 4 Deadeye Walkers move in here. These 2 Deadeye Walkers come in here. The Necromancer moves here. The Walker, the fatty, and the Walker. Wow. And now it is spawn time. We have 4 spawn points because we have the Necromancer spawn point. But we are somehow still in the yellow, which is going to be bad enough. All right, our first spawn is a runner, a single runner. All right, put a runner here. And let's have the spawn to the north. 3 Deadeye Walkers. Wow, these guys just come out in hordes. Okay, maybe I should have left the Deadeye Walkers out of this playthrough. They're too much fun. All right, 3 Deadeye Walkers. Our regular spawn point in the yellow, an abomination. Well, that just means our abomination, oh man, is going to move 1 more space. So he's now cut us off. Oh, damn it. All right, and the Necromancer spawn point is 4 walkers. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're going to be seeing orange here in a minute, I am sure. There's no way I think we can avoid it. Well, we could avoid it one more turn by just searching. But anyway, let me do some thinking. We're going to come back and have their final turn for this episode. All right, it is Nellie up first, and she has somewhat of a plan. We've been unsuccessful finding Dragon Bile and a torch, but we do have that Chaos Longbow. And Nellie is one experience away from the orange. She's going to use her hand crossbow to shoot at the runner to start with. So that's what she's going to do. So she does get a hit with a 5. It would have hit on a 3+. So the runner is killed, giving her one experiencing, pushing her into the orange zone. Now she has the option to have Bloodlust melee or slippery, and I think she's going to take slippery, which means she doesn't pay the penalty cost for leaving a space with the zombies in them. I believe that's how it works. So that was her first action. She has 3 actions left and a free move. So for her free move, she's going to move out into the street. She's already in the orange. Oh, sorry. No. This is what I was going to do. So she's going to do an exchange action with Arnaud. And she's going to take the Chaos Longbow from Arnaud. She's now in orange and she can use it. And it rolls 4 dice, hits on a 4+, and does +2. And so she's going to do an exchange. She's going to put the hand crossbow. She'll give the hand crossbow to Arnaud. She will put the Chaos Longbow in hand. So that's her second action. Her free move now is to move out into the street. And she has 2 actions remaining. The first is to shoot that Chaos Longbow into this group. Now if she gets 4 hits, it acts as Dragon Fire in the targeting zone. Dragon Fire. So the odds are slim, but hits on a 4+, and there's no other extra thing. Oh, and she has deflecting dagger. Oh, equip melee weapon. All right, 4 dice. Let's hope she gets all of them above 4+. As I throw the dice on the floor. Oh no, 3. Well, she gets 3 6s. So she does take out 3 of these guys. Oh, one more hit and it would have been Dragonfire in there. So the 3 Deadeye Walkers are killed, giving her 3 more experience. 19 up to 22. And she has 1 action left. There's 1 Deadeye Walker here. Oh man, should she stay there or go back in the room? I think she's going to go back in the room so that she can search next turn. Oh, that was so close. I think the die dropped on the floor would have rolled a 6-2, but darn it. And that's going to be Nellie's turn. She's finished. Up next is Arnaud, and let's see. I'm going to have to think about this, and we're going to come and have Arnaud take his turn. I think I have a little correction here. Fatties are hit before... fatties and abominations are hit before walkers. So those Deadeye Walkers that mysteriously disappeared, the 3 of them don't. So I'm going to put them back. But the fatty is hit first. It's fatty / abomination. So the fatty will go down. So we're going to take 2 experience off Nellie. The fatty will be killed though, because that bow does 2 damage on each hit. But the abomination basically shields the Deadeye Walkers. So that is... that's going to be our undoing, unless we can somehow figure out how to get that Dragon Bile. All right, so, wow, it's Arnaud's turn. He's going to have to search. I mean, we have no choice. We find Dragon Bile and a torch, or I think it's going to be game over. Oh, that was not what I wanted. I wanted to search. Oh, yeah, let's find a zombie. Why don't you, Arnaud? Arnaud finds a walker in the room. Arnaud has a hammer. So he gets a free search action. He has 4 actions left. So, oh my god. So he's going to use his hammer. Hits on a 4+. And first of his 4 actions misses. And on his second action, he kills the walker, putting him into the orange zone. +1 free move action or +1 die melee. Oh my god. Let's give him a +1 free move because we're going to have to motor here. I don't know how we're going to motor out of this. I think we're going to die. But anyway, that's Arnaud. He's got a free move action, but shooting at this with a short bow, the abomination blocks everything. So it's kind of pointless. Wow, the only thing he can do is maybe move into this room, delaying the inevitable for a bit. So we can try and search and find Dragon Bile. So yeah, he'll move over here. What in the hell? Why not? I think we're doomed. We're trapped here. And that's going to be, I guess, the end of Arnaud's turn. And did he even search? Probably. Yeah, I can't remember. All right, it's up. Up next will be Anne. I'm getting confused because we're just blocked in here by these guys. Anne now has healing. So for her first of 4 actions, she will heal Baldrick 1 hit point. Baldrick's now back to full health. So that's good. All right. Anne now has 3 more actions. So of course the first is she's going to search. So 2 actions after this. She gets chainmail armor. Her third action then will be to give the chainmail armor to the dwarf. Why not? She has 1 action left. She will move into this room. We are trapped. That's the end of Anne. Up next is Baldrick. Baldrick can't do anything again because there's no way for him to get in there and do anything. So first thing he's going to do, of course, is search. Wow, we've got to find Dragon Bile or we're dead. He gets a great sword. Wow, that's lovely. Not going to do him much good. He'll stick it in his backpack. And what can the shield do? Because he can trade it to somebody. Armor 4 plus reroll armor is made with other equipped armor. The new armor takes place of the choose one. So you get the shove skill. Get the shove skill. He may as well give that. Trade it to. He might as well trade it to Nellie. Oh, this is so hard to figure out. Because Nellie can use it. Arnaud can use it. He's going to give it. He's going to trade it to Arnaud. So Arnaud will then now have the. He will now have the ability to shove on his turn, which means we could keep shoving the abomination out of the way. And Baldrick has 2 more actions, so he'll just move over here and call it a day. Up last is going to be Lord Bazak Elby the dwarf. Yes, searching for a hammer, which is useless. He will stick the useless hammer in his backpack. Although can they be dual wielded? I suppose they can be dual wielded, but it doesn't matter at this point, I don't think. Wow, that was kind of useless. Does he want to do an exchange with Nellie for anything? Axe of Carnage. Ooh, Nellie has the Axe of Carnage, which she should have given to Anne. Oh, well, what's going to happen is then Lord Bazaar will take the Axe of Carnage from Nellie, and for his 3rd move, he will move in here, and for his 4th action, he will give the Axe of Carnage to Anne, who will take the Bastard Sword out of her slot, trading with the dwarf. The dwarf will then take the Bastard Sword and put his short sword in his backpack. Trust me, it all makes sense. I don't think I'm cheating. All right. Oh, my good lord, that is brutal. We don't have a heck of a lot of chance here to survive. Maybe another episode. All right, got to zoom out. We're going to do movement, and then we're going to do spawning. And that's going to be the end of this, wow, this brutal episode. Oh my god, we are in a desperate situation. Well, let's move the abomination first. He moves here to the door, accompanied with his 4 Deadeye Walkers. The runner's going to come in here too, just to be annoying. Oh my good word. These Deadeye Walkers are just patiently coming down the street. So are these 2. So is the Necromancer, the Fatty, the 2 Walkers. These 4 walkers moving here. I know I could do this more quickly by not showing you all the movement. This Deadeye Walker moving here, Fatty here, 3 Deadeye Walkers up here, and now it is spawn time. And yes, we have transitioned into the orange zone. Oh my lord. Spawn point number 1 in the orange. All standard walkers get to boogie again. All standard walkers, which is not Deadeye walkers. So that's not going to happen. These guys aren't going to move. These 2 standard walkers will move. And these 4 standard walkers will move. And I think that's all the standard walkers we have. That's all the standard walkers we have. Alright, spawn up in the north, which you can't quite see, but the Necromancer is going to move, so he is going to move 1 space. Remember, he's trying to get out of that exit. Alright, spawn zone, normal spawn zone down here. In the orange, we have 3 walkers. Okay, that didn't sound as terrible as I had thought it might be. However, we have that Necromancer spawn point there, which is spawning right now. Necromancer spawn point 4 walkers. So it's going to be a total of 7 walkers down here. Wow, we are in deepest doo-doo. All right. So 2, 4, 6. We have 7 walkers here now. It's going to zoom down on our hapless trapped adventurers, and we're going to wrap up this episode. Oh my God. All right, here we are. Trapped. We have an abomination here, a runner, 4 Deadeye walkers, 4 Deadeye walkers, a Necromancer, 2. Yeah, we're just surrounded. We're stuck in this back room. We're desperately looking for a Dragon Bile and a torch. Our only chance, I guess, if we can't find any of that, is this Chaos Longbow that Nellie has in hand. If she gets 4 hits with it, which she almost did, it will produce Dragonfire in the zone that she shoots into, and it has a range of 0 to 3. So did I forget to have... No, I think everybody went. I think I might have forgot Baldrick. Or did I? No, I don't think so. Anyway, if I did, I will leave notes, but I think... Oh man, did I forget Baldrick? No, I don't think I did. Alright, I'm getting confused here. I'm trying to keep track of too many items and abilities and things now, and I keep thinking about how on earth I'm going to possibly get rid of that abomination, which probably isn't going to happen. So this is Zombicide Black Plague. We're playing Quest 2, the Black Book, with Baldrick's bumbling band of adventurers. They've backed themselves into a room, they're searching frantically, and the end is nigh unless a miracle happens. But hey, this is Zombicide, you never know. It's a dice game. Anything can happen. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your subscriptions, your likes, your comments. Very much appreciated. Join me next time for possibly the conclusion, or at least the continuation of Quest 2, the Black Book. Thanks for watching along.